What is up? This is Anthrax. I'm back again to do another stream. Anyway, as you noticed that says China claims disputed valley where Chinese Indian troops engage in a deadly brawl. Now, there's stuff not just only going on with China, but there's stuff going on here. Now, if you look right here at this next article, it says NASCAR's Confederate flag ban faces a test in Alabama. Now, I'm going to tell you, unless you're dealing with a Nazi swastika, I would understand why a flag would be offensive. But the Confederate flag, which has had a long history in the South, period, was for something completely different than what the Nazis represent. Now, let me click on this article right here. I usually don't like going to NBC News, but let's see what they're talking about. So in here, it says China said I can't even say it. High up in the Himalayan border region where Chinese and Indian troops engage in a daily brawl this week falls entirely within China, boldly laying claim to the disputed area as the Asian giants continue using military and diplomatic channels to reduce tensions. Okay, guys, I seriously doubt China wants to ramp down because China, for the last 3 to 5 years, maybe more than that, has been ramping up their military. Xi Jinping has been ramping it up. There's no chance of it actually winding down anytime soon. There is no chance of any of this winding down anytime soon. The reason why I say it won't wind down is just because this is the year of change. This is the year of change. I remember last year in 2019, I felt it in the air. I'm not talking hypothetically. I'm not talking crazy. There was just something odd about 2019. And what I'm getting at is from my work, my apartment, all my other places, that all this other stuff that was in the air, I just felt that there were things that were changing and changing rapidly. So, in other words, what I'm getting at, I knew this time was coming. All the stuff going on. Now, the COVID-19, the coronavirus, a pandemic, that I did not see coming. I knew there was a possibility of an attempt of a new world order. I just didn't know how it would go about. So, let's read this article. My whole thing on the Confederate flag, if you get rid of history, you pretty much are condemned to forget what has already happened in the past. And that's the same, those who don't remember their history are condemned to repeat it. They are attempting to get rid of history, Confederate statues being taken down the flags. And it's not just here in NASCAR. There's another article containing with the NCAA making Mississippi take down their state flag, which has a Confederate flag in the middle of it, or on the side of it. And all these things pertaining to black folks, I don't understand it. I don't even know how to approach this. I really don't. I really don't know how to approach it. I seriously do not know how to approach it. Try to get it to update. It didn't update right. That I agree with. Ah, shit. It's updating again. What the hell? I didn't tell you for that. I didn't click updates. What the fuck? Floyd family attorney worries U.S. could repeat history after removing Confederate monument. Let's see what this says. I don't think that video's trying to play. Then again, it may. Okay, good. It didn't play. The attorney for George Floyd's family says he's not sure that rushing to remove Confederate monument is the right thing to do. Ben Crump urged Americans to step back and take a broad view of the underlying issues. I think we have to figure out to honor people who have done things that are beneficial to society, and if they did things that were not beneficial to society, that we can examine in the lens of having a broad view of what we believe as Americans represent the best attributes of our national identity. Then we should look at that Crump told Fox News host Neil Kavat. Fuck it, I can't say it. Whether it should be a situation where if we keep statues up like that, we tell the history of that individual so people will know the whole story, he added. I'm not sure pulling the statues down is the right thing. I'm not... Whoa. Okay. You're telling Fox News you're not sure? In my honesty, I know for sure pulling them statues is not the right move because, as it goes further down, let me read it. I'm not sure pulling the statues down is the right thing if we now don't get the lesson to understand how we can learn from those things so we don't repeat those mistakes of the past. You know they say history, if not studied, we will often repeat it. That is true. I agree with this man. That is true. If you remove history as China removed their own 1,000 years of history out of mainland China when it fell to communism, people are condemned to repeat some things that have already taken place. That's why I'm saying it's never a good idea to remove things from the history books. It's never a good idea.